All right, so let's start with the big story that we're tracking on WION at this hour, where India has now crossed the very grim milestone of 1 million cases, with a massive surge in the number of COVID-19 infections in the past 1 week. Nearly about 35,000 infections have been recorded in the last 24 hours, which is India's highest daily surge so far. India has now become the third nation in the world after the United States and Brazil to hit a million COVID-19 infection mark. Meanwhile, India's death toll has also now crossed the 25,000 mark. This comes as states across the country are witnessing a sudden spike in the number of cases. Now, to put this new milestone into perspective, India's journey to 1 million cases took nearly about 137 days, while the 250,000 cases took at least about 98 days. And the rise from 750,000 to 1 million happened in just 8 days. The Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and New Delhi still continue to be the worst affected, but a cause of concern now is the rising infection rate in rural areas. While major cities such as New Delhi and Mumbai were amongst the initial hotspots in India, newer cases are now emerging in rural areas where healthcare infrastructure is much weaker. But even with the pandemic battering the nation's recovery rate remains a positive sign. The country's recovery rate is currently about 6%. Now, more than 600,000 people are said to have recovered after having contracted the COVID-19 infection.